Welcome to SB Nation. We're talking MLS Cup 2012. With me today to discuss the preview, Jimmy Conrad, former U.S. men's national team defender, and of course, the fantastic host over at KickTV.
Thanks for having me.
Obviously, this is a rematch of last year's Cup, Houston Dynamo at LA Galaxy. Galaxy are looking for their 4th Cup, Dynamo their 3rd. Biggest storyline, obviously David Beckham. It's his last game in a Galaxy uniform. Is this overshadowing the game itself?
I think it has to a little bit. I mean, look how big this guy is. He's probably one of the biggest names in the world, and so I thought it was an interesting announcement to make. But at the same time, he's a PR maven. He knows what he's doing, and he's created a lot of talking about this game. So I think ultimately it'd be a good thing for Major League Soccer and everything to have him say that, but it is gonna overshadow the game and might even take away from what actually happens on the field.
Now the Dynamo just sneaked into the playoffs, and they definitely have a lot less star power. What's been the secret to their success in the playoffs?
Well, I think it's their coach, Dominic. I mean, like you mentioned, he's won 2 MLS Cups, and he knows how to win in the playoffs. They're the number 10 seed coming into this out of 10 teams, and so they were always on the road, never having home field advantage, and they found a way to get to the final. And now they're playing against the LA Galaxy, and they want some redemption from last year.
What are their keys to winning in Carson?
I think for them it's going to be set pieces. It's always been that for them. Last year they missed out. Brad Davis's service. He was out injured, and he was an MLS MVP. So now that he's back in and involved, it makes such a big difference, and I think he can be the X factor if they find a way to do it, but I think the Galaxy have this one wrapped up.
Now, there's also talk of Landon, Donovan hanging up the boots and Robbie Keane going elsewhere as well. Is there any way that all this talk of players, their biggest stars, leaving could be a distraction for the Galaxy?
I think the only distraction is going to be David Beckham's last game. You know, all the celebrities are going to come out, all the limos are going to be out there to watch this. So I think that will probably be the #1 thing. I think Landon Donovan's things got a little bit tired. I don't think he's going anywhere. I just think he wanted to get something off of his chest, let everybody know where he stood. It's obviously disappointing when the best player that U.S. has ever produced is a little sad and doesn't want to play anymore, but you know, I think once he gets a little bit of rest in this offseason, then he'll be re-energized and ready to go. I
think Landon also likes, whenever Beckham gets a big spotlight, he also likes to say, hey, I'm also really good, too.
Yeah, and they fought over that with the captain's armband. They just gave it to David when he first came, and so, yeah, there's been a little bit of a fight there, maybe more so than we can see out here on the outside.
So how do you see the match going? What's your prediction?
Well, I'm going to start with prediction first, say 2-1. LA Galaxy.
That's my prediction. You stole it.
Yeah, but I actually think Houston's going to score first on a set piece. That's what they're known for. Maybe Bobby Boswell, just to throw a name out there for you. So he's going to score from a Brad Davis corner, and then Robbie Keane, who's been the best player in Major League Soccer since July, is going to score 2 and come back, and everybody's going to be happy in LA land, and David Beckham's going to hold the trophy before he leaves and goes to France at PSG or wherever.
Robbie Keane, amazing old man game.
He definitely does, and for all the kids that are watching him, watch him off the ball, and his movement is incredible, and they could learn a lot from it.
All right. Check out the MLS Cup Saturday, December 1st, ESPN. Subscribe to KickTV for more on the MLS and international soccer. Follow Jimmy on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to SB Nation. We'll see you soon.